Hi guys, me Daniel, Danibuttons. First of all, look at how cool I did my nails. I'm pretty proud of them. I think they look fun. But anyway, hello, welcome. If you are new here, this is a coloring challenge video. I hope you're not new. If you are, you should subscribe down below. But basically what we do is we have a bunch of prompts to either help us pick what type of page or what type of color scheme. So I'm gonna shuffle these up and then close my eyes and pick one and pick a book to fulfill whatever it tells me to do. This is like a series on my channel ongoing, and we're getting low on prompts, and once we're done, we get to mix in all the old ones we've done already and start over. So ready? This one. Wacky world. What does that mean? I think what I meant was color things not right. So like trees can't be green, and the sky has to be not blue and stuff like that. I hope that's what I meant. I don't even remember putting that one in there, but that should be fun. So I'm gonna stop the video, find a page, and come back and we'll get going. Okay, so first off screen, as usual, my desk is a mess. Like it's trying to make an appearance. We're just gonna push everybody to the side. I think I'm going to do a page out of Woodland Wonder by Jen Racine. Basically, if you saw my January wrap up, I buddy colored with Shayna, who gifted me this book, and she did a cool purple background sky. And I was like, man, I want to do more purple skies. So I'm not going to do a purple sky today, but it inspired me to use this book. Right now, I am between this page, which is like the wolves howling, and then this page of this guy. I think a lot of these pages would work really well, because obviously I want to have, like this one maybe not, because I want to have the world in the background. So I think that's what I'm thinking. You think? So I don't know. I'm really now leaning towards these wolves. And also this book has doubles. So even if it comes out like makes me very upset and sad, I have a double. Like for example, this one. I started this, didn't like it, and did the double. So I'm going to do the wolves. I'm going to do the wolves, and I'm going to do that moon, neon green. That was the inspiration. I'm trying to look for some paper to put between my pages. Where are they all? What's going on here? Again, everything's a mess. I'll get a new one out. So I'll just shove two back there. Perfect. That one's like a nice clean sheet of paper. All right. So I'm gonna use my Tau Tree markers because I'm obsessed still. And I'm gonna first go for that moon. I like to keep my color charts out, and I like to pick my color this way. So what's a nice neon green moon? I'm thinking maybe 174. Yes, we'll start with that. I'm excited. I think I'm going to do the moon neon and do the sky orange. I don't know. I also don't really expect this page to look good when we're done, but hopefully it'll be fun and different. And like for me, this is a good exercise. I think I've mentioned this many times, but just in case you're new, I sometimes get very hung up with color choices, and that's one of the reasons why I love color by number. But I'm the kind of person that skies do have to be blue or trees do have to be brown, and like it's hard for me to go crazy unless I'm doing a specifically fantasy book. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, there are no dragons, so obviously dragons can be whatever color. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like an exercise for me to let myself be crazy and do this green moon right now. Because again, especially for this book, there's doubles. But in all of our books, how many books do we have that we can't use one page to do something different, you know? So if you are like me, maybe take this challenge, Wacky World, and go crazy on one page. Maybe very Dr. Seuss. I'm going to do those wolves purple too. I already know that. So we'll see. I've been using the bejeebies out of these Tau trees. They're like my markers of the month, and I'm on the lookout for another set if they go back on Lightning Deal. So if anybody sees them on Lightning Deal, please message me on Instagram so that I can catch that deal. I don't think any of them are drying up yet, But I would not be surprised if some of them were getting close because of just how much I'm using them. So, 34 or 32? Sam, 34 or 32?
32.
Sam said 32. Where is 32? It's missing. I'm looking off to the side in my barrel of markers. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you, bless you. What's going on back there? So, yeah, the only negative, in my opinion, of these Tau trees is they don't necessarily match their caps great, which you might be seeing right now on this number, which I'll show you after I finish this segment. Hold on, hold on. Ooh, went over the trees. So 32 on the cap looks very yellow, and it is pretty orange, so that's why I keep my chart out next to me. But if it doesn't matter, I just wing it, so it could go either way. But when I'm very specifically wanting to do crazy colors, I need to know what I'm doing here. I do think this will be fun. I might do the ground blue. We'll see, we'll see. No need to get ahead of ourselves. Or I figured it all out. The ground blue, the trees like a hot pink. And then we'll worry about the details last. I like it. So, what else is new? What else is new for you guys? For me, not much is new. I mean, again, we're still mostly staying inside. I have taken to checking out Walgreens as an outing because I'm addicted to Squishmallows, which I think I mentioned recently. So we've been like what they call squish hunting to look for the new ones because they come out with them seasonally. So now Easter ones have been coming out, and my store has been faking it. And they like put up all the signs, and then they only put up this one giant one, and then my store only had birds, and now there's all the empty shelves. So I check over there every once in a while. But that's mostly it for new things. I did my nails, like I showed you in the little intro. This was fun. I haven't done anything that wasn't just the hollow taco for a while, but I wanted a break from that to do something different, especially since this hand is looking real good. Like, those nails are all basically the same length. This hand, we're having some struggles, but it still worked, I think. I like doing nail art, but it depends on my patience level. I actually kind of calmed down on the coloring for a few days, and that's why I had time to do this, because I've been going nuts. It's all I've been wanting to do. So it's useful, but also I needed to calm down. Because now it's the 21st, and I think I've finished nearly 60 pages. So that's a lot. I'm also expecting to finish like 4 or 5 today. I'm filming at 3 o'clock, which is pretty good. I think Sam's about to leave to get groceries. Did you tell my dad 3, or you just didn't tell him anything?
I didn't tell him anything.
So, he goes grocery shopping, because if I went, I would spend hundreds of dollars, because I'd be like, I want to try this, I want to try that, let's try this, let's try that. And he's much better at just getting what we actually need. Sometimes he'll throw in some extra fun stuff, but not like I do. But I wish our grocery store had squishes. Some grocery store chains do, but not ours. Again, probably for the best, but not really. I want them. I'm addicted. Whew. I forget everything else I was going to talk about. It's all gone. It left. I've been seeing, like, Jamie just did her coloring book collection, and Lisa's doing her coloring book collection, and I really want to do my coloring book collection, but I'm going to wait until my France order comes, because that's going to be a big chunk of books, and I'm excited to show them off. So probably the end of April or early May is when we'll get my collection. So be on the lookout. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it changed from last year. This looks pretty cool, right? I like it. It's funky, but it's cool. I might switch colors in a second. I just don't like doing the same color for a long time. And also I'm at the hard part. Yeah, let's switch colors now. Let's do our purple wolves. Also, let me make sure, now that it's only one sheet behind there, that it's not going all the way through. Ah! It did. It went through a little too far onto my raccoon. It's okay. Again, there's double, so we don't have to worry. I'm gonna do 146 and 80, no, 77 and 82. 77 and 82. 77, 82. 77, okay. Perfection. So I'm going to do the lighter parts of them in 77 and the darker parts in 82. Also, I'm shaking my monopod. Sometimes, like, I'm actually like hugging it. The monopod is between my arm and shoulder. Let me know what everybody's been coloring. Have you guys been having a good month? Have you been having not so good month? I don't know if anyone is having as good a month as I am. If you are, let me know. You know what else I've been doing? I feel like people have been coming out with a lot of good stuff, and I've been putting lots of stuff on my wish list, which is not ideal, but I've earned the credits so far. I'm caught up again from my Disney purchase. And I think, am I ahead of the game yet? No, I think I'm pretty close to earning another credit to being ahead of the game. I can tell you now, when Yippee Kawaii Volume 2 comes out, I'm buying it whether I have credits or not. And she says it should be coming soon. I bother her all the time. I feel like I have to be a pain because I'm always, every time she posts, I'm like excited that it's the new one. She just is like, soon, ha. I'm like, okay, you let me know. I'm going to be the first to buy it, first in line. So, I want to do more out of there. I have to message Kathy to see if she wants to do another buddy color because she wants to finish that book. And I apparently am taking it on to help her. But by the time she sees this video in a week, we'll probably have already finished one, right? That's pretty funny. Ow. I don't know why this wolf doing this is making me want to aroo with him. Does anyone aroo at their pets? We're crazy and aroo at Noodles all the time. So we're trying to get her to like sing on command. So we get home from places as when she's most likely to sing and we'll be like, sing! Aroo. It's super cute. But all our neighbors are probably like, what's wrong with you guys? If loving Noodles is wrong, we don't want to be right. That's the song, right? Sometimes it's hard to talk while you're doing alcohol markers because you like gotta get that whole section done real quick. Gotta focus. Looking good. Let me grab my water, sip of water. Also, an M&M. Shh. Okay. I mostly use the chisel end of my markers when I can, just because it's quicker and usually more ink comes out. So I think a lot of people like the other side more, but I like the chisel. I like the speed. Can't color as many pages as I do in a month without some speed. That sounded weird, but that's all right. Why is my computer? Okay. I had my mouse hovering over a thumbnail on YouTube, so it just kept playing that little like preview they give you, and I didn't want that. Oh, so I didn't do an off-topic video of the month yet, but I'm thinking my next video might be off-topic, but also only a little bit off-topic. Basically, Danny Banani, who is the illustrator for Yippee Kawaii, also came out with a clay book. So it's all about how to make different things with clay. And she sent it to me just as like a thank you for promoting the book as much as I do, etc. And just like, I obviously comment on all her stuff and bother her all the time. And so I want Samuel and I to make some clay stuff, and I think it would be fun. And I'd kind of give you a taste of what's in the book in case you want to try it yourself. I went through a phase that I really wanted to try clay, but I have never successfully baked any of my clay creations. So I have a whole box of unbaked clay things. So if we do give it a try, Sam's going to be in charge of baking because I think he's successfully baked before. But I don't know what it is. I listen to the instructions and I never get it right. I recently, well, maybe almost a year ago at this point, but tried to break out the clay stuff and made a bunch. My friend Richard was here and he wanted to make little pieces for one of his board games. So the board game, you need to use certain tokens for things. So we spent maybe 2 hours making all these little tokens that were like all the elements and all different colors and all this fun times. And then my dumb butt put them all in at once to the like little oven and burnt them all. And I don't know, because we were literally sitting right next to it. I think because I was using a toaster oven, so I think we just had no idea of temperature control in there. But I just can't believe they went from not done to burnt so quickly. And it was very disappointing. And I think Sam was at work, so this was definitely a year ago. And he came home and he was like, why didn't you just test some instead of putting them all in there? And I was like, you know what, buddy? Where were you when we put them all in? So it was very sad. Okay, I think that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna start more of the orange on this side until I get bored of it again, probably when I get back to the middle. Oh, this is the fine tip. See, look at how long this takes. Slow it comes out. No, thank you. Chisel. Chisel, you kind of have to work slower to not bleed as much. But especially knowing that I'm going to put darker colors, I don't really mind. I have gotten a little wild with my marker bleeding, which I should probably get myself in check, but a lot of my pages, I just let the marker bleed over. I guess sneak peek for my finishes of the month, but I've been obsessed with the Jade Summer Mandala color by number. I have the mandala and I have the patterns, the original one. They just came out with the second patterns. And Sam got me the mandala for Christmas and I hadn't colored in it at all. And I've done 7 pages now this month from in there. And I'm probably going to do more, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is, but I really like that book. So I'm going to do some more in there. And I've been trying to mix it up what I've been using because I really want to, first of all, make an effort to color in books that were gifted to me. So the mandala book counted for that because it was gifted to me by Sam. Still counts. But obviously I've gotten a lot of lovely gifts from a lot of people. So I've been doing a lot of that this month. We're trying to. Gonna keep doing that until we finish a page and everything. And as always, I'm trying to do my Disney pages of the month. My friend Toll lets me She wants to do the themes that I do. Like, she likes the idea of the themes, but she doesn't, she's the type of person that doesn't want to see the answers. So I, like I said, when I pick the Disney pages, I go in the back and pick a specific page. I don't do a random page. But she wants to do random pages, but still stay on theme. So she's given me a lot of power where I get to pick what page she does. So I am enjoying that thoroughly. And I hope she lets me do that forever. So it's hard though, because I'm biased towards some characters, I'll be honest. So it's hard to vary my picking. But that's obviously why the theme helps. So it narrows it down. So the theme for February has been magic, and it's actually really hard. So much of Disney stuff could be magic, but is it? You know what I mean? Like, could go either way. I mean, all talking animals, is that magic? I don't know. So I've been having fun picking pages. I think she's might be done for the month because she's also been trying to do 5. So I've picked the 5th page. Ouch, my hand hurts. I've been coloring too much, guys. All right, I'm going to do the trees in pink. Excuse me. I'm going to do number 6. This is a bold choice, let me tell you. You're going to see in a second. It is bold. So I'm going to try it on the little, I might have to do the fine. Unfortunately. Whew. Wowee. I think it's going to dry even a little bit more purple than pink, but we will find out. Also, too lazy. Gonna go for my bold tip. And if we make mistakes, we make mistakes. It's kind of a fun page. Also, I know my arm is covering everything right now, but I gotta get into this corner and gotta do it quick. So I apologize for that. Ooh. I think what's fun when I do the like time lapse, you can kind of see the alcohol marker drying depending on where I am, and I just think it looks cool. Yeah, it definitely is drying a little purpler, more purpley, purple. Also, it's hard. This month I've been trying, or wanting to, I don't know how much I've been succeeding, to use different supplies. I get so caught up in alcohol markers. 1, they're obviously quick, but 2, I just love how bold they are. Like, I love getting the solid color, and when you're done, looking like it was printed that way. That is my favorite thing about alcohol markers. I just think it looks so cool. So it's really hard to use other mediums that don't look like that. Also, all that bleed through, yuck. But see how like this one's almost purple and that one's pink? I have no idea if you can tell in this lighting. I might look into getting like clip-on ring lights for my desk, but I'm worried that my lights that are already here will hurt. Well, not hurt, but still affect it so that I won't be able to fix it. We'll see. I've gotten smarter though, and I just keep my tripod like attached to my desk off to the side when I'm not using it, or should I say monopod, instead of like taking it into and out of the closet every day. Okay, let's try to be careful on the moon. I might, when I'm done, go over these like moonshine lines with white. We'll see. let's color switch again so you can see a little bit of everything before we go into time lapse. I'm going to do the ground blue because of course I am. What kind of blue? Should I stay with the super brights and do 66? I'm going to assume you're all saying yes, do it. Oh, this is actually going to be the hardest part because this is all basically one thing. So maybe I'm going to regret this decision. I might do it yellow and do the leaves blue because yellow, in my opinion, gets the least amount of streaking. And I might do a comparatively less bold yellow. I'm going to go for a 104. We'll see what happens. The hardest part is finding them. That's why I'm like quietly off to the side. Do you see 104? Yes, I see it. Okay. You're off.
A bit.
Let's go. But then I'm going to use that 66 for all these leaves. Don't you worry. We're going to get that bright blue. I'm wondering how many of you are like absolutely cringing at these colors and how many of you are like, yeah, do the bright blue, you know? So let me know down below what you're thinking. I wish I had more like chat stuff, but nothing has been happening. I'm going to try to figure out if I can insert a Beat Saber clip into one of my videos to show you what that is since I've been obsessed. It's so much fun. And I think we might be through our storms, or snow at least. Today is nice and sunny out, but it's like 30 degrees. But I think for the rest of the week, it's supposed to be in the very low 40s. So we might see grass soon. And that's exciting, I guess. I don't know. I do like snow when it's happening, and then once it's like over, it's kind of, I want it to be over. But I enjoyed it, and it was different. We don't get it every year, so I can enjoy it while it's here. But I am looking forward to being able to WALK Little Miss because she's been antsy in the house. We play Noodles Come, Noodles Go, which is basically I stand in the bedroom and Sam stands in the living room and one of us screams noodles come and then she runs to us and gets treats and we do it real quick. And by the end of it, she needs to lay down. So that's our rainy or snowy weather backup. But obviously I also would like to be able to WALK. So I'm looking forward to spring for that. I think we might try to do an Easter egg hunt with her again. We did one before where we basically took like those plastic Easter eggs and put dog treats in it. So we like showed her that we were putting dog treats in it and then made her stay inside and like watch from inside us hide them in the yard. And then she gets to go and find them. I'm interested in seeing if she understands at all what's going on, but she'll try for treats. So that I'm looking forward to again. We obviously... Well, not obviously, but I'm pretty sure we have the same eggs from last time because they're reusable. They're basically her set now, though, because they are very much, like, full of dog treats and in the dirt and no longer for human treats. This is hurting my hands so bad. I'm so nervous to finish this whole section with minimal streaking. I think we're doing good so far. Oof. Can you see? Uh-oh, my papa's coming up the stairs. Papa, I'm filming. With sound. I film a lot with time lapse, so he doesn't know to not talk. Samuel is almost ready. I'm filming with sound. So if you talk, they'll hear you. What?
Nope.
Okay. He's going to talk to Noodles instead. Loudly still, but that's okay. I think once we're done with this yellow, I'm gonna pause and then go into time lapse anyway, so. Ugh. I think it looks pretty cool. What do you think? Not bad. Like one little streak, but maybe when it dries, it'll even itself out. Cool. So I am going to switch into a very quick speed color because this shouldn't take very long and finish this off and then come back and show you the result. Ta-da! I think this is pretty wacky, but I think it also looks really cool. I hope you can see the colors as well as it looks in real life. It's always hard to tell. But got my purple wolf howling at this nice green moon in the freaky forest. Maybe this is like a psychedelic moment going on here. I do not know, but let me know what you think down below. Are you going to try the Wacky World Challenge? Are you bold enough? Daring enough? Sam didn't leave. You're back. What's up?
I don't know what my wallet is.
You were wearing your brown coat.
Yeah. Where my brown coat is.
You put it in the closet, didn't you?
Yeah.
His coat's missing. He's about to grocery shop. But yeah, all this to say, how about we say, what can we say down below? How about you howl or say the word howl? Ow! Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm a fun time. Thumbs up this video. Comment down below anything you want to comment. And here it is. There's my page. Come back in 2 days for something different. Maybe some clay. No promises. That's what I'm thinking though. So I'll see you then. Bye guys.